I worry about America when it comes to spelling, grammar. It's horrible now.
Everything is autocorrect.
Yeah, but nobody knows tenses anymore. Like it's like I ask you to do something. No, you asked me, motherfucker. Don't. It's like the ed is gone. Like for some reason, it's been so associated with erectile dysfunction that they're trying to cut it off of sentences now.
Yeah, literally. That makes sense.
I have a blessed day. A bless? I think you mean blessed.
Yeah.
And don't waste your fucking blessings on me.
Be patient with us. We're eventually going to get it right. Just going to take a minute with us.
You know what happened last time I was here?
What's that?
I was in Miami doing shows. I said, I love coming to the South. They go, this isn't the South. I go, this is the most southern point of America. I go, the only thing south of here is Cuba. I go, I said, if this isn't the South, then where's the South? It's north of here. I go, oh, for fuck's sakes. Never mind.
That is by the way, your brother is your manager apparently, right?
Yeah.
And 6 years apart, you and your brother. Does he spend a lot of time with Dane Cook's brother or no?
No, my brother. Hopefully he does not. But now I got to go check my brother's drywall. That's a very dense drywall.
Any reason why your last 7 calls have been with with Dane Cook's brother? What's the story?
In
here?
jail?
In jail, yeah. Well, it's a collect call I'm getting here. What a wild story, right?
That is wild.
Brother manages him.
Well, it was his. In all fairness, it wasn't his. It was his like brother-in-law.
Well,
it wasn't his blood brother, I don't think, or half.
I think it was stepbrother, and the stepbrother's wife,
sister-in-law, right?
Yeah, my brother's my real brother.
Okay, that's good. So listen,
we have the
Clayton,
same 2
respect
parents.
you, buddy. By the way, just saying, I met Clayton for some. He was just here, nicest guy I just met. But yeah, that's good. That's good that they're not spending a lot of time together.
Yeah, no. My brother spends a lot of time with his wife and kid. I know where he is.
Also lives in L.A.?
No, they live in Canada.
So he lives in Canada, you're in L.A.?
I'm in L.A.
How long have you guys been working together?
54 years.
54 years.
That's how old I am, so.
That's right. Makes sense. And was it from the beginning? He's like, I'm going to represent you?
No, he just always, he was always my big brother. He's 6 years older. I'm 6, he's 12. Kid picks on me, my brother comes out. I'm 12, he's 18. Kid picks on me, my brother comes out.
Was he literally that guy that protected you? Or?
He was, but he never had to fight anybody for it because he was always a big guy. Somebody was scared of him, and he has a very, he knows how to intimidate people. But I was always the finisher. That's the funny thing is, he would start it.
You
I box, and I do jiu-jitsu. I'm like, I'm the guy, I don't argue well. I'm like, okay, good. You stop talking? All right, let's go, guys. We got to get out of here.
Who were you in high school, by the way? 14 years old.
I was a little kid, lost. I was bullied a lot. Like a lot. Like bullying was really bad.
In what way? Like words or more physically?
Oh, it was all of it. Words, physical.
Why?
It was very racist towards Indian people in Canada back in the day, 70s and 80s. And it's something the kids nowadays don't understand. So when they say they're being bullied, I'm like, cyberbullied? I mean, I get it, but turn it off. I my only way around bullying them was to avoid people. Like I was only white people that I was scared of mostly, you know what I mean? Like if I saw a white man walking towards me down the street, and I'm an 8-year-old boy, and that's a grown man, 40, 50 years old, I would still cross the street because I don't know what he's going to do. It didn't matter how small or young I was.
How many incidents?
There's so many. There was countless. It was daily. It wasn't like this one thing happened to me and changed me. It was constant.
Like hit,
spit, slapped, punched, thrown in garbage cans, called names. All of it. It was all there. But at the same time, it never traumatized me in a way that I hated people.
Yeah, I don't feel any resentment from you at all.
No, because even at that age, I understood I knew there was there's something was missing here. You're not catching something here.
Who's that? You, your brother, and your mom?
Yeah. I was there's a picture before that where I'm smiling. And that one, my parents told me not to make that stupid face, so that's why I'm making that face in that one. Let me see if I have it. I have it on my phone.
Wow.
It's so funny because I look at that one and I go, oh, yeah, I remember that. I got yelled at for making a face. I think I went like, and then like, don't make stupid face. And I was like, right, fine.
Zero resentment in you.
None. Look, this is my face before that picture was taken.
So that's crazy. So you didn't post that one, though?
No. Can you zoom in on that?
Rob, can you airdrop it? Airdrop it. If you airdrop it, Rob will pick it up.
You turn it to all. Rob, you know how to work a iPhone? Do you know how to spell iPhone? Robert's MacBook Pro?
Yep.
There we go. Got it?
Yep.
Yes, that's the after picture. And then I sent you the before, where I was happy that I got to make my own face.
How old are you here? 7?
No,
8?
maybe 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about 5 there.
Your
That was the before picture. Don't make that stupid face. That's my face.
parents still together?
They would have been if my dad didn't die, but
When did he?
20 years ago?
20 years ago.
Yeah, but he'd be 99 now, so let's be honest, he wouldn't be here anyway. I mean,
So natural. It was
cancer, but
Okay.
and he was only 78 when it happened, so otherwise he was healthy as a hog before.
sudden. Was it a sudden story?
It was
came out?
like 2 years and it was done. 2-3
Wow.
years max, and it was full deterioration.
What's the age difference, mom and dad?
16 years.
16 years.
My dad was a year younger than my grandmother.
Your dad was a year younger than
My
your
mom's
mom.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
My family's very interesting in that, you know, my mom's side is, if you were to compare it to something, they'd almost be brown trash. You know what I mean?
Mom's side.
Mom's side, you know, grandma got pregnant at 14 or 15.
That's normal back then.
No, they weren't married yet.
But I mean, you're talking about 80 years ago, right?
Yeah, but still, you know, I mean, it was kind of like, oh, what's going on there, Nana? You know? And then they had, like, you know, they had my uncle, and then she got pregnant right away with my mom. And so my mom and her brother were 10 months apart. You know what I mean? And then there's another uncle. They're all dead now, but
How many total uncles you got?
no,
Uncles and aunts.
oh, I don't remember. They're all gone now. I don't think I got any left.
Big
But
family or no?
I guess it was not a huge family, but when we'd get together, it would look like a big family because the, you know, whoever married who, then their side would come, and you know what I mean. So it'd be like a big thing.
But no ancestry. That's
No
that's-
incest.
we-
No, we're not
very
those
disciplined.
people.
Yeah.
I don't think it takes discipline to not fuck your family. I mean, maybe in Iran. I don't know what you guys do over there, but
You ever performed in West Virginia or no? I mean, there's some places that
have I been to West Virginia? What's a big city in West Virginia?
what is
I've
a
seen
big
a lot
city?
of videos about West Virginia that have frightened me.
There's a song
Have you
about
seen?
West-
Have you seen that documentary, The Whites of West Virginia? You saw it, Rob?
Yes, it's about a family that has practiced inbreeding, right? Years,
Yeah, and
decades.
but their last name is White. It's not that. That's why it's called
And
The Whites.
how did it work? Did it work out or
Oh
what?
no,
what-
they're fucking mental.
seriously.
Dude, the girl gives birth. We don't know who the father is in this, but she goes to the hospital, has a baby, and right as soon as she's had the baby, her sister comes in and she's like, "Oh my God, congrats, here," and does a line of coke with her. I'm like, what are you doing? It was either coke or meth, whatever it was, but it was wild. Yeah, the wild and wonderful Whites of West Virginia. And then you got the that soft underbelly. You follow that on YouTube?
Mm-mm.
He's got that other family. The what are they called?
So you got Charleston,
No, keep
Morgantown, Wheeling.
Going. They're I think they're Appalachian. No, they're from Virginia too, and they're all inbred as well.
Virginia or West Virginia?
West Virginia.
Yeah.
Keep going down. You'll see. You'll know. I'll know as soon as I see it. They're a family. I forgot what they're called, but one of them talks like this. He can't speak. He just goes.
The Whitakers.
The Whitakers. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
The Whitakers.
Yeah. It's wild watching them, and you feel bad
I went to West Virginia when I was in the Army. And then,
to defend it.
well, we went to this
That's the real family. They're all inbred.
I mean, they look normal.
Yeah.
You don't think?
For a
That's just
horror
like-
movie.
42 million views.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Listen, when you pass an accident, you don't not look.
I mean, that's pretty bad, though.
People stare at disasters.
That is pretty bad. Yeah, when we went to West Virginia, there was a Greyhound, like a racetrack.
He's drooling in that photo.
I see the...
That's not for effect.
Yeah, well, This is why I've only been to West Virginia one time.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe that's why I've never been. I think,
Well, but on your tour, it said you're performing next week, though, West Virginia, 3 stops, don't you? Like in Charleston?
I'm killing.
killing.
Charleston's in West Virginia?
I thought I saw. I said the cities. Yeah, West Virginia has a city called Charleston. 49,000 people live there. Wow. That's West Virginia for you.
In West Virginia, when they get divorced, they're still related. That's the ironic part. I did hear a story about this family in West Virginia where the brother walks in on his sister and she's masturbating with a carrot. And he looks at it and goes, hey, that's disgusting. I was going to eat that later. And now it's going to taste like carrot.
That is too funny. That is too
I
funny.
like that Patrick didn't want to laugh at that.
No,
I'm
I
still
got this.
processing it.
I told you, like, that's the thing with Theo sometimes. I listen to him like, okay, it's catching up. Ha, ha, ha. I just got it. So
Hey, what did you do in the Army?
I was a Hummer mechanic. That's what happens when you score 31 on your ASVAB. You don't become,
You didn't
military
get to go to battle or
intelligence.
nothing?
No, when I was in, it was just Kosovo, Bosnia, and the Honduras flooding. That's the only thing that was going on when I was in. 97 or 99 when I was in. And then I got out last minute. I lived in Iran when the war happened between Iran and Iraq. I was there for 10 years, but not when I was in the Army.
That's you with the shaved head?
Yes, me and the shaved head.
Wow.
Wearing an Ohio State sweater because I liked Eddie George, the running back.
Where did you guys move to when you moved to America?
Glendale, California. I mean, where
Of
else?
course
am I
you went to
gonna-
Glendale.
have
Of course you did. Why wouldn't
For
you go to
somebody
Glendale?
that knows this stuff.
Yeah, I was assuming Glendale, but I just wanted to make sure. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt because I saw Ohio there. I'm like,
No.
maybe-
I went to Glendale, California. Lived there for 6 years. Went to high school to Glendale, and then I joined the Army. Then I got out, and then I moved to Granada Hills, and then I lived in Granada Hills for a few years, and then moved to Northridge, to Woodland Hills, to Chatsworth. To not Canoga Park, but what is that place? I think it is Chatsworth. And I moved to Dallas. Lived in Dallas 5 years, Plano, and I came down here 3.5 years ago. Fort Lauderdale.
Plano's blowing up now.
Plano is blown up.
That's
Yeah.
where the headquarters is for the Dallas Cowboys, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where last year I went to Raekwon from Wu-Tang Clan's wedding, and it was in Plano.
In these uncertain times, if there's anything we need people to believe the future looks bright. So if you've heard about me saying this mission to you, we're on a mission to get 1 million people to wear this gear, and this is what we're doing. If you buy one of these hats, there's a category of buying one hat, getting the second one free. If you haven't yet worn this gear publicly, go ahead and test it out. Buy some of the gear, wear it in public, and see how many people will stop by and say, you also watch Valuetainment? You also follow PBD Podcast? I do too. Place your order. Go to vtmerch.com, click on the link above or below, place your order, and represent the VT and the PBD Podcast gear.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.